What's up, everybody? Welcome to a couple of hot guys talking about Hawkeye.
I can't believe you just said that. After? Wow.
I'm Jerome, your number one hot guy.
Apparently I'm Hawkeye too.
You're hot guy number two, Nicholas. I'm calling you Nicholas because, it's Christmas time. It's, jolly old Saint Nick. That's you. You could be Santa Claus.
Fuck off.
How come you never dressed up as Santa Claus for me as like a kid and
I didn't like you.
surprise me and, you sneak in, eat some of the cookies I leave out for you or something?
When did you leave me cookies?
I didn't because I never saw Santa Claus.
Because you didn't leave me cookies?
I'd wake up on the couch and see Mom put out stockings. And then she'd go, shh, go back to sleep.
I was drunk.
Probably.
Yeah.
You were drunk. You dressed up as Mom and went out there, put up stuff. So today, first we're gonna talk about both Hawkeyes, obviously. First, we're gonna talk about Never Meet Your Heroes. Starts out with a 2012 flashback. I like this, and what's funny is because it took so long. I was like, 2012, we're gonna see the little fight in New York again that we've seen a million times.
Right.
And then you see her as a little girl. You see her dad and all this stuff. Which I wondered if her dad was gonna come back because that is obviously it's an actor.
Oh.
But he was somebody I kind of recognized him. I didn't care.
Oh, I didn't
care enough to look him up.
I didn't recognize him.
But that happens, and then it ends up there inside the Battle of New York, and she sees Hawkeye's classic little Hawkeye thing.
Yeah.
It's shown in every movie or trailer.
I thought that was cool.
But I thought that was a really cool way to throw you into that.
It's funny that it was neat seeing that, and yet Hawkeye's the only person we saw.
Yeah, no, I wanted to see Hulk be like, "Roar," jump past a building or something.
Something,
yeah.
No,
didn't you see Loki for like a second ride past? Or was that on the news? I feel like you saw him on one of the Chitauri dudes.
I didn't see it.
But I don't know. I put this as the best title sequence so far, and then they switched it in episode 2. I thought their title sequences were kind of fun. It's very comic accurate to Hawkeye, which I think is kind of fun.
Oh, is it?
Like with the colors and the fonts and just the style of how they draw the people. But I thought those were really fun. I kind of liked that. Because the other ones were kind of just like, WandaVision, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But this one actually had a whole thing.
I felt like both episodes felt way different than the other shows.
Yeah. And it's 100% Kate Bishop's show. They kind of advertise, this is Hawkeye, but it's because she's going to be the new Hawkeye, and they're recasting Jeremy Renner.
Yeah, but so far, it's been 50-50.
I feel like it's been a little like...
Well, maybe...
60-40.
60-40, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like it's more 60-40.
But I really like him so far.
I do too. I kind of like him better not being able to hear as much. Like when he's walking on this and, gentleman walking in the street. He's like, no, it's so I could hear you.
He's been really funny. Like seeing him at that play, he was like so annoying, but he's trying to be good to his kids.
And also, it was a little sad when he saw Black Widow in the play.
Yeah, that was sad.
He saw that part and he's like, oh. And then also he's like, I was there. That guy wasn't there. Ant-Man wasn't there. Also, their outfits on the musical sucked ass.
Well, especially his. His was the worst. The Chris Evans guy almost looks like Chris Evans.
It'd be funny if it was Wyatt Russell.
Oh.
He got demoted. Now he's just doing musicals. Oh, when he went to the bathroom after that and he sees Thanos was right on the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got that fucking annoying guy in the bathroom. Hey, can I get a selfie? Now's not the time, pal. And then he comes back. Is this a good time?
Yeah, that guy was annoying.
Just fucking let Hawkeye use his wiener, wash his hands, and get out of there. Holy shit, it's Lalo.
Yeah.
Better Call Saul.
He's almost the same character.
He's like a rich... version of the character, kind of. Like,
more Americanized.
Yeah, he's like a businessman.
Which it's not a bad thing.
Oh, yeah, I love it. That's what I want. I can't wait till he starts doing some villainous shit.
Yeah.
This one I thought was... Hawkeye just goes on speakerphone in the middle of the restaurant. His wife calls him, mommy's calling kids, beep.
Oh.
In the middle of the restaurant, they're all talking on a cell phone out loud. That's fucking rude.
Well, he can't hear.
And then, and then they come and they pay for his meal too. Oh, here you go, it's free, you're an Avenger. Sam can't get a fucking... He couldn't get a loan in the last show, but Hawkeye has his meals paid for.
Oh, Hawkeye's white.
I guess touche.
Yeah.
I really liked when Kate Bishop, she ends up sneaking down and watching, what was the guy's name? The Armands.
Oh, yeah.
All of them. She sneaks away. She's like spying on them and spying on Lalo. And then she's like, the guy walks up with a weight tray and she's like, what are you doing here? Oh, Gary told me to come down here.
Oh, yeah.
It says a random name. And then actually Gary shows up and then she sneaks away from him.
I like when she quit and he's like, you can't quit.
Yeah. And just like, she disappears and he's like, where'd she go?
Yeah.
That part was really fun. I liked a lot of that. Oh, was Ronin's sword retractable?
Yeah.
In Endgame? When he used it and stuff? Because he like, and swipes it on his fucking arm and shit. I didn't remember it being, but that's fucking cool.
Where does it go?
It is pretty long.
Yeah.
Maybe it's nanotech. Maybe like Iron Man made him a sword so he can go off and kill a bunch of gang members.
Maybe.
Actually, that wouldn't surprise me with Iron Man.
That's true.
I also thought it was really lame. I was like, this is lazy. You guys could have done some more shooting for this. He has flashbacks to the Ronin stuff, and it's just the scene from Endgame. That's the only thing he has to look back on of being Ronin? He's supposed to be this notorious crime fucking lord killer.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm fine with that.
Kate fighting in the Ronin suit. I thought it was kind of funny, but like she's literally sounds like a girl fighting in the suit.
Oh yeah.
All the shit, and then she's on the news for being Ronin, and that's how Hawkeye gets involved.
Yeah, and the guys that she was fighting, I mean, she beat the crap out of the first group, but then
Yeah, she did hold her own. She did pretty well.
the second group got her, and then they thought she was a guy.
Yeah, they thought they were the Ronin.
Yeah.
Even though she's like, ooh, hey,
Yeah.
how you doing? I mean, I guess it could have been like Ronin's son, and he's just his balls haven't dropped yet.
And his tits.
Hey, you never know. Oh, Kate saved the one-eyed dog. I like that dog. I don't remember what its name was. Was it like Lucky or something like that?
I don't know, but I liked it when she
should
fed him, and then later there was at the end of the episode, there was just a pizza in a dog.
Oh yeah, in a dog boy. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really
I
funny.
like that he just eats pizza. Kate found Armand the third, I think, dead. There's 7 of them. I think she found the third one dead.
Oh, yeah, I think it was the third. I wonder who killed him.
He has the special little butterscotches. That might come up later.
Yeah.
And then lastly, Hawkeye saves Kate. That was a fun little scene for a second there, because they were hiding him so much. I was like, oh, is this to make us think it's Hawkeye and this will be someone else? But then it was just Hawkeye. But I saw on Twitter that I guess they thought about putting Ant-Man in the show because they thought he'd like have good banter with Hawkeye or Clint, as they go on through this situation.
Yeah.
But then I guess it never happened. But I thought that was kind of funny because they also wanted to put Ant-Man in Falcon and the Winter Soldier at the end or whatever.
Oh, really?
So I was like, oh, are they really? They keep wanting to put Ant-Man in things, but then they don't fucking do it. Just put him in them.
I was going to say, you saw Ghostbusters.
That's true.
I mean,
I guess
I'd put him in, too.
they put Ant-Man in that, I guess.
Yeah.
Episode 2, Hide and Seek. I really liked when she, they go upstairs, she changes out of the Ronin outfit, comes back downstairs, and, hey, can you send my bow?
Oh, yeah.
And that's when they end up getting attacked by the tracksuit gang. Actually, I love them. They totally reminded me of Barry.
Oh,
yeah. Like, bro. And like talking to just everything they said to each other.
They were really
totally
fun.
seemed like a scene out of Barry.
Hey, you kid. I know you kid. So don't kid, okay? Because it was getting very hard to find place. No? Old warehouses are being converted into lofts, so how can I get something better? No,
Bro.
Come on, bro. But he's criticizing.
Hawkeye dressed like a fireman. That was pretty smooth of him going in there. He dressed like a fireman.
Oh, I forgot, yeah.
Tries to get a suit, and then he ends up finding out that the guy stole the suit and went LARPing with it.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
One of your favorite movies of all time has that in it, and you forgot what.
What's my favorite movie of all time?
It's got Paul Rudd in it as well, Ant-Man.
Oh, Role Models?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that in years.
Yeah, well,
I
maybe
should watch that right now.
Maybe you just go. Yeah,
That's not on my list.
I'll finish this review. You go watch Role Models.
watching it
so
tonight.
maybe you know what.
I'm watching it tonight.
Yeah, but it connects. It's got LARPing and Ant-Man. They should have put Ant-Man in this.
And John William Scott.
And then he could have dressed up like Kiss at the end of this.
Fuck.
They really fucked
Why
up.
isn't John William Scott in
He
MCU?
He should be a Marvel character. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Kate's outed on the news for being Ronin. I thought that was a little bit of a stretch. I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. That detective called her.
Yeah, that was interesting. And then she kind of just like, I'll talk to you tomorrow, maybe? And he's like, okay, yeah, see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty chill detective.
Well, he must not have much.
Oh, you know what? You know who should show up? I can't think of his name, but the guy from WandaVision, the FBI guy, he should come up after her.
You know, he's in Aquaman.
He's in, excuse me?
Aquaman.
Oh, is he really in Aquaman?
Yeah, I was watching it the other day, and I was like, I didn't know he's in DC and Marvel.
I didn't know that either. Kate making fun of Aquaman? God damn you. Kate making fun of Hawkeye's brand, I thought was really funny.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Your deal's just branding. It's weird. You're like, no one wants this dark thing after Avengers and all that. And he's like,
Yeah.
I don't care about my branding. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
And she's like, no, I think you need new branding.
Yeah.
Which, maybe he could. Especially Jeremy Renner could use some new branding.
What does that mean?
Stop beating your wife and pulling guns out on her or whatever,
Well, maybe she's a bitch.
Maybe. Jack bought a book on being a stepdad. That's Lalo, if you didn't know.
I did
I
know
wrote
that.
down Jack, so I'd stop calling him Lalo because people might not watch Better Call Saul.
Well, they should.
But I thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
Because he was like saying all these things, and you're like, oh, of course, he knows everything. And then he's like, I read a book on being a stepdad. So Hawkeye is now, he's doing the LARPing, and the guy wants to kill him, so then, everybody thinks he's cool. He killed an Avenger. Oh, big
Yeah.
whoop.
It was fucking hilarious.
But I loved the wha-ching sound effect guy. I wish he did that the entire fight. That was so funny. I loved that guy.
The whole thing was really funny.
Yeah.
Because he did
like
not
in the beginning,
wanna be
they're
there.
like he didn't even want to take the armor, and then everybody attacks him. He kills everybody, and then he's like, "Just behead me." And they're like, "No, it has to look real." And he's like, "For fuck's sake!"
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Hey, drink this potion," and he's like, "Dude, can I just fucking get out of here?"
And then one guy's like, he didn't drink potion.
Yeah, I think that was the sound guy.
Yeah,
too.
I think it was.
Kate and Jack fence. I've always wanted a fence, so I thought that was kind of a fun scene.
I always wanted a
Oh.
gate, like to have in backyards to go up, let people out. If you want a fence, you want to hold people in.
My next note I wrote down. I'm just gonna ignore what you said.
Wow.
I hate when they have the storyline of the mom not believing her boyfriend's bad, and I know it's probably because the mom's bad too. But it's just, Jesus Christ, you guys do that a lot.
Isn't there a
with
song
things.
about my boyfriend's bad and he's gonna get me in trouble? Oh no,
Ooh-wee.
I think that's my boyfriend's back.
Oh,
actually.
it's not my boyfriend's bad.
No.
Maybe they would do a remix and do like add a little Christmas spin to it.
You could like wear a bikini.
That's not Christmassy.
Yeah, but it's like 50s kind of like shitty music.
You're like 50 shitty music. Let's see. Oh, Jack tried to give Kate one of Bishop's... Not one of Bishop's? Why did I say Bishop? Jack tried to give Kate one of Armand's butterscotches.
So he did it on purpose, right?
Oh, I think so, because she was saying all that shit the entire night about him being bad, caught him in a lie or whatever, all these things. And then he's like, hey, you want to butterscotch? Hawkeye gets kidnapped on purpose, but then Kate ends up ruining it. But what I really liked about that is he was totally in control. It was totally set up like... It was like the Black Widow move in Avengers.
Yeah.
And then Kate just ruins it by falling through the ceiling.
She fell hard, too.
Yeah. And then they get like taped to a little Ferris wheel or whatever, or merry-go-round.
It's like Ferris wheel.
Yeah, they couldn't fit a Ferris wheel in the building.
Coney Island?
And then last, it ends with, I believe this is Echo. I'm not sure. I could have looked it up, but
The girl Hess went out with?
Yeah, that's really weird. He went out with a Marvel character somehow.
Mm.
But I'm only guessing it's her because she's having a spinoff, and I think I saw it was this actress in the spinoff, but I didn't pay too much attention to it.
Oh, yeah, I had no idea who she was. I just know
But
she waved the other guy
and ended
off.
with her, and she's maybe the boss. I thought the boss was going to be Yelena Megan, whatever her last name is.
I thought that too, and I was like, this is episode 2. It's a little early to be showing her, isn't it?
I thought she was supposed to be the one after Hawkeye after I saw Black Widow, but I guess not.
Well, I mean, I thought so too, but she's running. Well, she wouldn't run a fucking gang of guys in jumpsuits.
But the guys were Russian too, so that's why I thought so.
Where were they going?
They wanted Hawkeye. They were in a hurry. They're like, hey, bro, give me Hawkeye. But that's all my notes. Did you have anything you wanted to bring up specifically?
Just that, like, not a whole lot happened in 2 episodes.
It was more just to introduce us to Kate, I felt.
Yeah, but I was okay with it. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I can't wait for the next one.
She's already a better Hawkeye. I'm ready for him to move on and her to take his place. I think she'll be fun and like interacting with all the other Marvel characters, I think.
Oh, poor you.
Oh yeah, I didn't even mention that's Tony Soprano's mom.
You're right. She probably is bad because she is a good actress.
Yeah, I think I think setting up, I think Lalo and her will be the villains for sure.
It's hard to have your mom as a villain, isn't it?
No, it's very easy in these things. Happens in almost every single one of these.
Name one.
A rich girl that can do karate and shoot arrows and all this, and her mom's a little shady, talking to a bunch of Armands and getting yelled at. She's got to be the villain of some sort.
Okay. I'm not denying it. I'm thinking you're onto something, but I just...
I mean, remember no, it wasn't our last one because I was Loki, but when we did Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you fucking thought the new Captain America was going to be a good guy. You thought Wyatt Russell was going to be new Captain America and have a golly gee all the time.
I did.
And then he fucking murdered a man in cold blood.
And then you said that was bad. I was like, what are you talking about?
You're like, I would do that.
Yeah. That's Captain America.
So is that it?
Yeah,
My little peepee boy?
I'm not responding to that.
That's your name, little peepee boy. Well, that was it for a couple of hot guys talking about Hawkeye. Hey, it's not Loki talking about Loki anymore. So are you happy with that?
Every time?
I mean, but all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, comment down below any theories or Easter eggs or anything about the show that we didn't talk about that you think we should know. And we'll see you guys next week for episode 3 of Hawkeye. And I mean hot guys talking about Hawkeye.